Yo, Key TV, Aston Villa won, West Ham won, and I've had just about enough of this shit. Uh, why can't we win games normal? Why? Why do we have to go like 1-0 down in games to kickstart, or if we're 1-0 up, we turn to shit? Like, it's so boring now. It's jarring. Like, what 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 do we have to do? Why is Emery not fixing this? Why is our structure so bad in the last 10 minutes of games where we can't perform or we can't set up chances or we're always under pressure? What's going on? Why 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 do we have to bring Duran on all the time when we're under pressure? Why can't he come on earlier? Why there's so many questions. It's so annoying. Why don't we have a centre back on the bench? We've got a whole youth team. We've got an under 18s of players who play centre back, who Aston Villa have scouted to come to the club, and you telling me none of these guys have any first team training experience? Like, it's pathetic. This is ridiculous. We've got to play with Luca Dean at centre back, and he's had an absolute shocker. And then we brought Matson on to replace Luca Dean, and he was one of the worst players on the pitch from when he came on. Like, it's just not good enough, man. We're sat in the January transfer window, and we're not making anything happen. Yeah, there's FFP and PSR and all this bullshit, yeah. But we call back Louis Barry, and he's just sitting around doing nothing. Like, is he staying? Is he leaving? We're gonna make money off him. Like, what's going on? Are we gonna take advantage and start selling a few players? We've got rid of Carlos. Buendia's still here. Um, what's going on? Are we struggling to get rid of players to get players in? We've brought two players in. One of them didn't even come off the bench today, who is a right back, who I'm sure is possible to play in centre back. Yet we're stuck with Luca Dean, one of the slowest players on the pitch, one of the worst defenders, playing centre back. It just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Why we don't have sufficient cover on the bench? Like, even Lamar, is it Lamar Bogart? Yeah, he might be a centre mid, but can he not play centre back? At least, can he not come on and do a job? At least, like, is he not in the first team training where they do this stuff? Like, learning about how the team is structured. Like, what is going on? What's going on? And then substitutions wise, he's took off is it Leon Bailey and Ramsey and put on McGinn and Buendia. Right. Two good subs, but why are they both playing out of position? Why have you got Buendia on the left hand side and then McGinn playing attacking mid? That doesn't make any sense. Is he is he it's like he's just losing the plot. So out of the front four, three of them are out of position. So you got Marlon, who came on, playing on the right, even though he's a left winger. You got McGinn playing centre attacking mid. And then you've got Buendia, who's a centre attacking mid, playing left wing. And then he wonders why we can't keep the ball up front. We're just throwing balls up to Duran for him to sprint on. It's not even to feet. It's like through balls from centre back. Like, it's just madness. It's just complete madness. Like, another thing is we're slating Leon Bailey's performances, yeah? But this guy doesn't even get to touch the ball. Like, he's not even getting the ball passed to him to be able to pass it back, to be able to get involved with the game, to get touches on the ball. Like, every single pass to him, it puts him in a position where he has to do something now, do something. Like, he doesn't even get to feel the ball around and get involved in the game. Like, get to know what's going to happen when he receives the ball, whether the defender's going to pressure him or like, it's just immediately, Leon, yeah, do something. And it's ridiculous. Like, how can you slate a guy's performance that does not touch the ball for, it must have been 65 minutes, I think it was. 65 minutes. And he must have had 3 opportunities to actually touch the ball and do something rather than 65 minutes of at least 50 touches of the ball. So we actually know he's on the pitch. I didn't know Leon Bailey was playing for a very long time. Like, it's crazy to me. It's absolutely crazy. Um, Watkins didn't have a chance today. He was doing well up front, holding the ball up, but once again, he doesn't have touches on the ball, so he's not in touch with the game. And when we throw the ball to him, we expect him to do something. We expect him to turn around, shoot, and bang top corner. Like, that's not how it works. Players need to be involved in the game to be able to do something. Like, every now and again, you'll get a moment where a player gets the ball and does something with it. Like, these are moments. But when it comes to a football game, you need to be involved in a football game for 90 minutes. Like, I don't know what our playing style is. Like, it's slow out the back, slow passing around the back. So keeper, maybe Kamara, 2 centre backs. They pass it around slow for a bit. Then it hits the wing backs. And then they pass it back to the centre backs. It goes around slow for a little bit. And then it gets thrown up to like the front four. And it's 100 miles an hour. Like, they expect everyone to just go, go, go. Like, and then the fullbacks are not even involved. Like, it's just weird, man. The whole play style is just weird. Like, it's like when you're in a Formula One car and you're going full pace, and then you have to slow down for corners, and then slow down for chicanes, and then do that slow part of the race, and then go, 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 go. Like, we haven't got our own tempo. We've got 2 tempos in one playing style, and it's just not working, man. It's not working at all. We look like we're the away team in the home. Sorry, we look like we're away when we're playing at home. That shouldn't be happening. I'm looking at the stats here right in front of me. 55% possession to West Ham. Passes in the final third, 101 we had, 111 they had. What's going on? What is going on? Is Emery like losing himself? Is he going through something? Is he having a bit of problems with some of the players? Something isn't clicking, and the fact that we have Morgan Rogers, yeah, who is establishing himself as a great Premiership player. Why are we building the team around Morgan Rogers? Why? Why does he have to play centre midfield? Why? Why can he not be put back on the wing like last season? And then we just play a normal formation of 4-1-2-3. So that's Kamara in the centre defensive mid position. We have our 2 midfielders ahead of him, like we did last season, and then we have the 3 up front. Why all of a sudden do we have the centre attacking midfielder who isn't in the game unless we're attacking? Like when we're defending, we look a mess, and it causes Watkins to not know whether he needs to come back or not or stay up front. It just looks messy. And then we finally bring Daniel Marlin on, yeah. And I was talking about this guy before he came because a lot of people have gassed him up by FIFA and all this stuff. And I was saying he's a good player, but he's not going to take us over the edge. He came on today on the right hand side, yeah, for his first game, and he just looked like he just wasn't with it. He kept finding himself up front. He was never like he's never bringing the width to the team like Bailey was. So we were clumped up in the middle. Like it's like he got given weird instructions, and they're trying to change him as a player already in the first game. Like he just didn't get touches of the ball either to get that feel of Premiership football. Like, do you see how Marmoush played for Man City yesterday? He was getting touches of the ball. He was told to play a certain position and close down. Like today, Marlon wasn't even closing down. It was just like he was an extra on the pitch. Like, yeah, Emery needs to sort out what he wants to do with him because that wasn't a very good debut for someone who has a high ability to have an impact to the game. Like, yeah. If he's going to play Marlon on the right, Leon Bailey needs to move to the left-hand side. Needs. He started his Aston Villa career on the left-hand side. So, why is he now playing on the right-hand side, having a bad time and not being moved? Put him on the left. Put him on the left-hand side where he's comfortable on his left foot to whip balls in to our striker. All he has to do is take one knock to the left and cross it in. One knock to the left, cross it in. One knock to the left, cross it in. If that doesn't work, someone will be overlapping him. And it's two left-footed players on the left-hand side to cause problems. Like, we've got Ramsey cutting in from the left-hand side. It's just not working, man. It's not working. It's not working. Like, we're just living off scraps, man. We start a game on fire. We come out all guns blazing. We score after 8 minutes, and we carry on. We get a second, which is offside, and then from 25 minutes, maybe 30 minutes forward, we lost control of the whole game. We lost control of the whole game, yeah? And we didn't react. We didn't do anything. We didn't try and change anything. We didn't do anything. And then when it was time to do something was when Tyrone Mings got hurt and we were forced to do something. And it backfired. Like, yeah, I don't really know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. I'm not the manager. There's a lot of things that need changing. We need a centre back. I'm glad Diego Carlos is gone, but we need a centre back. Like, we need somebody. Foyth isn't the one. Don't get Foyth. Loic Bardet from Seville, don't get him. He doesn't want to be here. Just get me a defender, man. Just get me a defender that knows how to defend. That is all I ask for. It doesn't have to be 50 million, 40 million. Like, Get me a flipping £3 million defender that knows how to defend, how to stay in position, how to clear a ball, how to block a ball. Like there's plenty of people that can do that job. They are not professional footballers for no reason. So get me a defender. If you need to buy 3 defenders at £3 million each, do that. Get me a defender. I'm Key. It's Key TV. Peace.